and my topic today is, maybe you may feel weird with my topic, is your best friend is yourself. That's my topic. So actually, when we talk about the best friend, you may think about a friend like roommate, a friend in your school, friend in your work, right? But how can we be our best friend? How can we, even though, let's think about that. Let's think as in math, when you have a difficulties if you have a difficulty, when you have a hard time in your life, who should be the best friend for you? So you might find some, yeah, he's my neighbor, good friend, because he can help. I give you an advice, give help, give tips, offer you some contribution that could help you. That's okay. That's okay. It's good some advice, but sometimes, have you ever found that you go to meet with your best friend, maybe friend in the school, and maybe in your neighbors, something. They try to help you, but I cannot help you because they might really don't know what is your situation, what is your problem, right? They don't know that. That's your best friend, but who can help if, yeah. So, and sometimes, even though your friend, maybe your neighbor, some friend in school give you good advice, give good contribution, but anything is not better. Your problem is not improved. It might be because of what? Because of maybe you don't want it, you don't like it, you still not accept it, right? So, but if in case you got contribution and then you improve yourself, you got it, you develop it, that means you'll be better, right? So what is the point for me is, in this topic is mean everything is upon you to change the world, to maybe to change. Don't even think about change the world, change yourself, to be away from the problem. Is it upon you? Nobody can like perfectly or completely change you to make you feel better. They just give you some contribution and your advice. Your advice, and it's upon how you receive, how you approve, how you apply that contribution, and how you improve yourself. If you got some contribution from your friend, but they give you, but you deny, you don't want, you don't like it, and sometimes it doesn't match with your problem. So it means you still stuck with the problem, right? But if you got some contribution, approve, your life could be better. This is just for your difficulty, your hard time in your life. So your best friend is yourself. The next slide. Okay, I got this one from the internet, and I think it's very important work. If you make friends with yourself, you will not be alone. Why? Because you have another friend. You have your friend in you, always with you. You are strong enough. Your mind is strong to help you to be better. You have another one. You have the good one, the good man, to help you, to be with you anywhere, anytime. Because if your best friend in your school, maybe in your neighbor, they cannot stay with you for the whole time, right? But the one that can stay with you for the whole time, 24 hours, 24/7, that is you. You have to find your difficulty, find your problem yourself, and who can help? The first one should be you. And how can I help? How you can help you? So you have some tool, and you have to realize, and you have to know yourself well, so you can handle with the problem that attack to you. So let's see. This man, he feel I'm all alone and complete. no more tears to cry, no more blood to bleed. You feel unhappy, right? You feel unhappy. So when you are in this situation, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in this situation? So if you have any experience, maybe your friend, yourself, and then you can recover it. So maybe you can share for others to learn together. And so how to recover yourself when you feel you are down, you feel you are depressed? What should you do? What should you do? So the first, but I would explore first, explore that what is the root of the problem. What is the root of the problem? When you found any problem, so what do you think? What is the root of the problem? Maybe because of you are careless. Maybe your friend. Maybe because you are your destiny, your bad luck, or your surrounding. Right? You do something wrong. You might think about that because I do something wrong because my friend do something wrong and then the problem affect me, right? There's a root of problem. You may think about the something outside you blame to others. Sometimes you blame to yourself too, but you do not go to the root of the problem. In Buddhism, we call the root of the problem is because the root of suffer. The root of suffering is attachment, because you attach with anything around. You do not realize, you do not know the truth of the thing. Everything is impermanent. They can grow up and then when they die. When you have something, you got something new, something bright gadget one day, you're gonna lose it because of it's old. It's always get out of date, and you have to change a new one. You like when you found your beloved one, okay, you're gonna stay with him or her for the whole life or not? No, because life is impermanent. One day you or your beloved one can die. This is the truth of the things it's the nature. So you have to realize. But most of you, sometimes you cannot detach because you still have a defilement in your mind. That defilement covers your mind and make your mind still attached with what you want, what you need through the five sense door. What you see, what you hear, what you smell, what you eat, and what you touch. You stick with something that you favor. That is the trick, maybe trick of defilement, like Monk Chen always say that trick of defilement that can elude you, and that can cover your mind to go to attach with that thing. And this is the root of the problem, of the work of anything, of the problem in your life too. And made you feel, when you feel disappointed, you feel upset, right? You feel appointment, somebody hurt you, or sometimes you were fired from your job, sometimes you was attacked by the car accident. That's a feeling that you cannot detach your feeling from any attachment. So you feel hurt, you feel upset, you feel greed, you feel disappointed, and that made you feel down, feel depressed, feel anything. But once if you realize what's going on to you, even though you are in a hard time, you realize to handle with it. You be your best friend to bring yourself out of the problem. So you should start with you, that I want to be better, I want to improve my mind. Sometimes you may get some advice, some advice from your friends, maybe see the doctor. That's it. Okay, that's good. Might be the one way to help you to be better, but the most important way, yourself, you have to stand strong to handle with the problem. So the root of the suffering, and now the root, what is a attachment? What is a cause of it? Oh, because it's your brain sometimes. Because what made you feel suffering? Because you think a lot. You remember all something bad, something that you don't like it, something like I can say that all negativities in your mind. That is, I always say in a guided meditation that on meditation, please reciting that you want to get rid of all negativity, free from that. Because our mind in daily life, when in your daily life you have to find something difficulty, find something a lot. And sometimes you don't like it, you hate, and you keep it. And make you feel down and worries and anxiety. So wow, those and what you found difficulties you don't like, what we call poison in your mind. Poison in your mind. Let's see. Okay. And what is poison in your mind? What is it? Rating? You can guess. Greed. You feel greed. You want to get anything that is not belong to you, but you want to have it. You want to receive it. Like this man, yeah, he found money. Yeah, he think this is my money. This you are greedy. And this one, hatred. Somebody hurt you, and you are disappointed with anything. You hate to yourself, hate to your maybe your people around you. That made your mind burned. Not happy. Your mind burned with the fire in your mind. That's one. Delusion. What does it mean? You see the thing not on the right way, not the real as they are. Like Mr. Simpson, he is very old, but when he look at the mirror, he pretend himself, maybe he fake himself that he is very strong. So sometimes we, because we are illusion, we are illuded with any maybe image, with any bad experience. We want to be better, we want to get it, we want to gain anything. So you try to see anything around, see the situation, see your life on the wrong way, but you think it is the right way. Like you see that to kill people is a good way. It's a good way. So it's a thing that we can do. That's for example that what about delusion, you see the wrong thing wrong way as the right way, and make yourself, make the world have a problem. This greed, hatred, delusion. What if the world has a problem, we cannot live together peacefully, right? So this is the root of suffering. It made you feel suffer. But okay, normally, normally normal in very general, when people have a problem in their mind, when they feel depressed, what they can do? Yeah, they sometimes to get advice with psychologists or go to see a psychiatrist. But this okay. I don't mean that this is not a good way, but it's a good way that help you. Maybe some psychologists give you good advice. Some psychiatrists, if they found you have some like mental error, they can find a way for medical treatment. You can find, but if these two men can help you or not, can help like to get rid of your problem or not. Sometimes they can, psychiatrists give you medicine, but you take it. But once no medicine, your symptom, your emotion, your depression come back to you again, right? You have to take the medicine all the way to reduce your mental error. You have to take it. But if no drug, your bad feeling come up again. So sometimes, yeah, like I said in the beginning, you may find some good friend that could help you get advice. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it's help because you can express your feeling, you can tell your problem, you can uh, tell what's going on to you, and then you need somebody help. If they can listen, good, you some advice, you click it and then you do it. That's okay. This is also the good way, but sometimes the person who can solve the problem is yourself. Is yourself. You can get advice and apply it. Then probably the last slide. And so, how to be the best friend of yourself? I have a question. This is my question. How to be, for me, from what I have learned, maybe from my friend, from my researching, you have to realize yourself first, who you are, then to be satisfied with what you have, what you are right now, what happened to you. Like sometimes now you get injury from any accident, you have to realize that, okay, now I'm injury, and then I should maybe move slower, walk slower, and go to see the doctor. And one day I should be fine. It should be good. It should be good, right? Do not like so much guilty that, oh, I don't want, I hurt, and why do I have to be injured? Why they hit me? Why I'm so like careless? Do not blame yourself too much. Just learn from experience and learn how to be better. Which to be better, see the world in the optimistic way, but not so much optimistic. We call realistic optimistic. See the in the good way, in the optimistic way, but on the what they really are, not like over imagination. Okay. And then another tool that could help you. We do it every day in every time of New York class at the beginning. Meditation can help you to clear your mind, to know yourself. Once your mind clear, you will know about yourself better and know how to handle with it. Because now, when you meditate, your mind are detached from any negativity. When you detach, you can look at it, look at around, so you can see anything around, and then you see the solution of your problem. This is my point for today. If you have any question, feel free to share, and thank you.